Hi Sonakshi, welcome to our show.
Thank you so much.
So you're coming back after 2 years.
After 2
Wasn't
years,
the wait too long? Did you
Not
get
2
restless?
years, one year, 8 months I think. But no, actually I didn't get restless because within this time I was shooting for all my films.
You already signed up?
Yeah, I was signed up and I was in the process of making those films. So I don't think like I've been away. But of course, yeah, I want to see myself up on the big screen again, and it's exciting, definitely.
You know, Dabangg was like a box office comeback for Salman as far as the numbers are concerned. So are you going to use that little lady luck for this one too?
I hope so. Don't jinx it by saying it all the time. But definitely, I think it's collective energy. I think everybody works really hard on the film.
So how rowdy are you really?
Really, I'm quite rowdy. I mean, I'm a full Bombaya girl. I'm born and brought up in this city, and in those terms, yeah, I'm rowdy.
But who's more rowdy, Akshay or you?
He thinks I'm more rowdy. I think he's more rowdy, of course. But it's a never-ending argument. You'll have to ask him.
We heard that he treats you like a boy buddy and calls you Bhai Saab and all that on the set.
Yeah, he's constantly hitting me, punching me, pushing me, and
so it's not like ladylike Sonakshi?
No, it all goes down the drain when the camera is off. Only on the camera you have to be like all prim and proper. But otherwise it's a lot of fun, and he's constantly playing pranks on me and making fun of me, and all in good humor, of course. And it's been a very good atmosphere to be shooting in.
You work with two of the most bindas guys in Bollywood, Salman Khan and Akshay Kumar. Who's more like bindas and cool?
They're both very bindas and cool in their own way,
But who's more like a backslapping buddy to you?
Akshay. Okay. I think he's with everybody. He's like so. He's like his Punjabi munda, he doesn't give off that superstar vibe at all, and he's on backslapping terms with everyone actually. So he's more of that. Salman is of course he's
little more in awe of that.
No, it's not awe. It's about I've known him before coming into the industry. I've known him through my family and all of that. So of course that that
connect is there.
Yeah, that connect is there, and. But he's moody in his own way. But of course, he's also a very dear friend, and we both have a great equation with each other, so it's fine.
His second film, and it's a Sanjay Leela Bhansali movie. How was it? Did you interact with him?
Of course, yes. He's my producer, and before we started filming, there were a lot of discussions. He came on the set. He's a very good producer, He's not at all interfering, and he's been very supportive of the entire cast and crew, and great to work with.
He's also known for his temper.
We didn't get to see any of that because this has been Prabhu sir's ship all the way, which he sailed single-handedly, and it's been great to work with both of them, as in seeing Sanjay sir's side as a producer and Prabhu sir's side as a director. They're both fantastic people to work with.
Were you dreading Prabhu Deva's dance steps?
No, I was looking forward to it, but of course, with people like Prabhu Deva and Saroj Khan on the same set, doing the same song, it is a bit daunting. But of course, a lot of fun.
You recently said that you're the real Desi girl.
No, I do have a Desi image because of the roles that I'm playing, and I never made a coat like that. But of course, I like the image that I have, and for my films, I'm playing. Being in the Desi mold, I am playing very different characters.
Now that you've seen yourself with both on screen, who do you think you look better with? The chemistry,
the chemistry is great with both. I think it was accepted.
In Dabangg we've seen,
in Dabangg, and I think the reason why people are signing Akshay and me together for more films is because they've seen the chemistry with him as well. So I think that's the beauty of being an actor. I think if you're able to carry off a chemistry with any of your co-stars, I think that's a plus point.
Recently there were some reports about Salman being upset with you, but you were leaking some information about Dabangg. Was there any truth to that?
No, there wasn't, and I think even if there was, I'm the wrong person to be asking this question. But people just like to make up sensational stories, and it's makes for good gossip.
While you're working with the Salman and Akshay, you're also working with someone like an Imran, the chocolate boy hero. It's quite different, right?
It is. I'm going to start. I haven't worked with him yet. I will start working with him, and looking forward to it. Definitely, it's going to be it's a good setting because it's got for the first time Akshay, Imran, and me together, and I think it'll be a good combination.
But how do you react to these stories in the papers and people say heroes are sometimes skeptical about working with you because you probably will look older to them while you're working with younger ones also?
I don't react to them because I'm so happy in the space that I am. I'm doing the kind of films that I want to do. I'm working with some of the biggest names in the industry. Touch wood, I'm blessed in that way.
Totally.
So these things really don't affect me because half the things I read, I don't even believe.
So tell me something about what you're doing in Rowdy Rathod.
What I'm doing in Rowdy Rathod, I'm wearing very colorful clothes.
Yeah, I can see that.
And Akshay is.
And dancing very well.
Yeah, and dancing a lot, and you know, it's a very sweet romantic angle which is there in the film, and I think yeah, she's a sweet and simple girl that comes from Patna and falls in love with this guy who's completely the opposite of her. One rowdy fellow she finds, and she's in love with him. And how the love story unfolds between all the drama and the action and all, it plays a very important part. So it's really nice the way it unfolds, you know.
Could you imagine yourself in real life falling in love with a rowdy person? I mean, you could be good at heart, but he's just rowdy. What kind of ideal man would you be?
It should be a mix of both, actually. Should be good at heart, great sense of humor. That's very important to me. And he should be taller than me for sure. It's very hard to find tall boys nowadays.
Okay, recently we believe you and Katrina kind of made up at an event.
We never had a fallout to make up, you know. We've always been very...
But there were reports about you all like having a...
No, nothing.
No?
Nothing of that sort. Yeah.
While you had this all Desi avatar, we believe you're sizzling in Once Upon a Time.
How do you know? Even I don't know what I'm doing.
We heard and read.
Don't hear. When it happens, when it's announced properly, in fact I still have to sit on the discussions in terms of the look and all of that. Once that happens, I'm sure it'll be out in a proper way, and that's when you'll know.
You wouldn't mind doing a total sizzling role, right?
Sizzling as in what? In terms of, I do have certain restrictions. I've made that very clear. But yeah, keeping that in mind, of course, you don't have to shed your clothes to be sexy, and yeah, I think. The role is such that I was comfortable with it. So yeah.
I was reading somewhere where you said that given your prototype, it's difficult for you to find a boy. What does that mean?
It means that I've got very specifics, and I'm very what can I say, finicky about finding the perfect guy for me. So yeah, that's what I meant.
We believe the shooting in Lutera stalled for a while now because of Ranveer's health.
Because of his health, yeah. But I think he's fine now, and we're going to be resuming on June 3rd.
How was it working with him? He was this lady kind of charm because he's really charming.
Yeah, but I think I know how to keep that at bay, and I'm very professional when I work, and it's a good. We have a good working rapport, and Vikramaditya Motwani, most importantly, was very happy with both our work, and it's a good setting to work in because it's a very different kind of film that we're doing. It's
Sonakshi, most of the newbies, new girls who launch, whoever, there's this Khan phobia. Everyone wants to work with the Khans. Like I have all the 3 Khans I'm working with. Do you also feel that way? And you launch with a Khan?
I've been launched with them, of course, yes. But you know, for me, it's very different because I never harbored the ambition of becoming an actor. I was studying fashion designing. I was very happy in doing what I was doing, and Dabangg kind of just happened.
And also because you belong to star family, I think you've never been starstruck. There's no opportunity or chance.
No, I haven't, because even while growing up, you know, we've been very away from the whole filmy scene and all. Most of my friends, my closest friends, are not from the industry. They've been people who I've gone to school with, who I've grown up with, gone to college with. So we've sort of just been away from it.
But you would never go on the sets with Daddy?
Sometimes I used to go as a child, you know, just if he started a new film or something he's working on. Or, but I would go, I would get so bored, I would fall asleep and come right back.
Okay, the last question, what will you be doing on the day of release?
On the day of release, I think we'll probably be theatre hopping, going to see...
Plan to watch the movie in a theatre with the Janta?
Absolutely. I think that's the funnest way to watch any film.
Great, Sonakshi. It was lovely talking to you, and wish you all the best for your movie.
Thanks a lot.